Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the way Buzelis can space the floor really makes it tough on the opposition.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Buzelis after the made shot from Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's LaVine. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
That one falls. And that's now 6 points for Jay.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Anderson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Anderson passes to Cornette. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at the Bulls. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
Checking out Boston. They're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier.
White. No good there. Holiday with the defensive effort. Anderson with the ball, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Horford no luck.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw missing.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics with the lead. Anderson outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the
Horford sets a screen for Anderson. Boston again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For 3, LaVine, good on the triple. LaVine's got his second basket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Anderson outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. White kicks to Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Count the basket. Levine's got 7 points.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself,
making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Anderson is out there with Holiday. Then it's White. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Anderson. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Here's Anderson following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Here's White. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Levine. White, wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, White. And Boston with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
It's taken away by Smith. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. Left side, Ball, the 3, and there is White, and that's good on the assist by Ball. White's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Anderson against White. Here's Tillman. Back to Anderson, 6 to shoot. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. No good from the wing. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Derek White. The Bulls making a change here as well. Vucevic is checked in. Chicago leading by 9. Outside, White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got 5 now.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Anderson. Chicago grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. White, good. He's got 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Anderson. Takes it inside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now here's Levine. T right on him. And it's White missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. They'll get you back to the action after this break.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for spending halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Cornette, still without a basket. Williams with the block. Ball with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Ball dishes to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Picked by Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 11. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Here's White following the bucket by the Celtics, and the basket is good.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
The offensive rebound to the left wing. Tries the spin move. Anderson passes to Hauser. Holiday looking over the floor. Carries it from three-point range. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Brief check of the stats for Anderson. How last month turned out for him, averaging 22 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now Anderson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Pass to Hauser, back to Anderson. For Levine. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Got a hand on it. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And the layup falls. Anderson's got 16 points. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, White. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Anderson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time for Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 6. And White kicks the ball. It's Vucevic, top of the key. For the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Anderson passes to Cornette. Holiday dishes to Anderson. Over to the wing. Ball against Holiday. Puts up a deep three. They get it again. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Levine, good.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Now here's Anderson. 16 points for him. Pass to Holiday. And here's Anderson, picked by Horford. It's Anderson with the drive. Rebound collected by Levine.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Cornette kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Anderson. Basket counts. Anderson's got 18 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dime.
On your feet. Let's make some noise.
Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And Buzelis subbed in for Ball.
The Celtics Entertainment.
They've got Horford. Holiday out there with Anderson. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Holiday finds Anderson. Here's Cornette. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cornette's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Outside, Levine. Offline with his 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Consistently productive, Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
He hits the second from the line. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 9. Anderson outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Anderson. Over Levine. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Levine. Shoots the 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
The response. Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Here's Anderson. Cornette passes to Anderson. And the shot goes in. 20 points for James.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Stolen by Anderson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's in there.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Anderson kicks to Cornette. There's the screen. Anderson's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Back to Williams. Levine for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Pass to White. So it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. Hey, they're professionals too. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
instructed to enter the court or interrupt play or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Bulls fans, we're doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will be getting their own Bulls calendar. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a...
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports. As Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. The shot by Holiday, no good. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And it's Cornett with a rebound. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. Williams against Horford. White on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. Releases. 5 on the clock. White against Holiday. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday.
This is exactly why you can't leave anyone on Drew Holiday's team open. He will find your mistake.
Pass to Williams. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic in the post. Working on Cornett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
They get it back.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
White. Pass to Vucevic. Now Williams. Here's Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago. Screen by Horford. Anderson gets the bucket.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kobe White.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped 24 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here, guys?
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Celtics lead by 3. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Horford. It's Anderson on the wing. Spins. Shoots over Levine. Anderson can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. White, the pass to Williams. Levine with it. White on the wing. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Cornette sets a screen. Anderson passes to Hauser. Over Buzelis. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. White looking it over. Pass to Williams. Here's Buzelis. He's scoreless. Here's Vucevic. And he buries his first look.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Anderson passes to Holiday. Anderson with a screen on White. And the basket by Holiday.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Levine for 3. Boston with a rebound. And here's Anderson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago. It's good. Anderson's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Levine for 3. Fires hitting the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. For Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Craig, and it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Anderson comes in for Pritchard. On the floor for Boston, they've got Xavier Tillman, Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at power forward. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Ball no good. Anderson against White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Ball. It's good. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Back to White from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Anderson. Good D by Ball.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
In transition, here they come. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
This is what Ball is known for, a selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
Here's Anderson. And yep, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball passes to Smith. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by White. Ball outside. Smith with a screen on Holiday. There's Ball with a three. He can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Anderson passes to Hauser. Over Buzelis. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. The three. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith. And Williams is subbed in for Ball. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Al Horford comes in for White. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boston leading by 4. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Levine for 3. Boston pulls it in. Anderson inside. He's covered by Levine. Anderson against Levine. Anderson drives. Cornette. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And for Chicago, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
Looking agile on the attack. It's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hey, why is the Bulls giving me some gold? Man, he's losing this game. It's the rematch. They already beat us. Little. Oh yeah, they cheat.
Levine surveys the D. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. He's off on the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny.
Looking at the Bulls, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because...
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot on the 40.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Buzelis in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Anderson gets the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Levine. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. White's got 11 points.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
The Celtics shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Anderson drives. Outside Holiday. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Cornet. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Anderson gets the bucket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Levine. Yes! Levine inside.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Horford. Back to Anderson. To the middle. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Buzel is no good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here he goes. Count that bucket. Hauser's got his second basket of the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, who wants a few moments to regroup with his players. White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Outside, Williams. It's tipped. Now Anderson. 23 points in the game. The shake. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls trail by 7. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. To the inside. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. White's got 13.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Anderson with it, guarded by Vucevic. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's White. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by White. Williams against Anderson. Screen by Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Outside Levine. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got 26.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside White. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Celtics lead by 6. Anderson with it. He's got 26. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. This is checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Ball. Anderson's checked in for Boston. Williams against Horford. Here's Levine for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Hauser's got 5 rebounds tonight. So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Drew Holiday, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Anderson. Softly drops in the floater. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And stolen by Holiday. Anderson drives. And finished off by Anderson.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Williams. Outside White. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Just 5 on the clock.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Jay.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside, Anderson. On the take. Offensive board. Horford passes to Anderson. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And they recover it. Vucevic. Shots blocked. Anderson against Levine. Count it. Anderson's got 36 points.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their
YouTube, man, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. We just did the Bulls dirty, man. The gaming with your boy Mari.
Waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
2K gameplay, live gameplay. We streaming, it's uploading.
This is Brian Anderson alongside.
Go crazy.